What's up, guys? It's Scary X Taco here, and today we're gonna be doing a little commentary. I didn't know what gameplay to show, so I'm gonna start showing some probably Overwatch if I ever just want to talk or do anything like that. So it's gonna be my first commentary where I'm just gonna be talking, and I was just thinking, what should I talk about? So I was thinking, I guess I should talk about just random stories that I have. So if you guys really enjoy this, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are new. And this will be, like I said, my first one, so it might be pretty bad. The story might kind of suck, but I'm gonna try my best to explain it. So it's gonna be a time where I kind of picked a normal friend over my best friend. So really, nothing too crazy. It was when we were kids, like 8, I suppose, 8, 9. It was just really bad in that kind of sense, but nothing too crazy happened. So basically, it all started at his house. It was me and my best friend. We're just gonna call him George. So me and George, we were gonna play some soccer together. We're gonna have fun. His little sister was actually gonna join us because you gotta usually hang out with little siblings as well. So me and George and his sister, we're all gonna play some soccer. So before I actually want to go play soccer with him, actually I had to go back to my house for like a little errand or something. So that's what I was gonna go do. So I went back for an errand. I kind of forgot what it was, but that's what happened. So then I was walking back to his house, and then I have my other friend that came up. We're just gonna call him Jose. So Jose walked up. He said, "Hey, I got this new football here. You wanna like play with it?" And I said, "Oh, well, I mean, sure, why not?" So completely forgetting about my other friend that was waiting for me at his house, I just sat there, or not sat there. I just played football with my friend, and it was just really really bad. I'll show you guys why, or tell you guys why. So like I said, we were just tossing the football around. We were having fun. We were talking at the same time because just tossing the football back and forth, talking. So then, while we're playing, we're just having a good time, and this was actually by my house because that's where he found me. So we're just talking, we're playing football, and then my friend actually tries to look for me. George, he actually tries to look for me, and he finds me at my house with the football in my hand with my other friend. He looked at me, I looked at him, I said, "Oh, I forgot." And he just started crying. And he said, "Why would you do this? How could you do this to me? I thought you were my friend." It was just really bad. I'm like, "Oh, God, this isn't good." And I just felt really bad, but since we were just kids, I didn't really have much emotion. I said, "Oh, well, that sucks." So he got really sad at me that he started crying. Then his sister seen it as well, so she felt bad for George. So they went back to their house. They ran back, and I felt really depressed at that moment of time. But of course, as the freaking kid I was, I just started playing football once more. They left. And then what actually kind of killed the mood is when not did George come back, but his sibling, the little girl, came back and said, "How could you do this to him? I thought they were friends." And then what she said, that really wait, what? She said that George said that he doesn't want to be my friend anymore. And I said, "Wait, are you kidding? Are you serious?" And that kind of made me a little butthurt, I was like, that's my best friend, and after all this, it's just that he doesn't want to be my friend anymore. I said, "What?" It was kind of depressing. But I guess since we were kids, it actually did not last forever. Um, and honestly, we just got back to being good friends. Best friends, yeah, but it was just, I don't think he even remembers this, but I just remember this time where this was when our friendship just relied on who I hanged out with, and like I said, we were kids, so we didn't even know what we were doing. Like, I'm sure it's not a bad thing to hang out with other friends, but it was kind of messed up on what I did when I just literally ditched for another friend just to play some football. I wasn't thinking about it at the time, as like I said, we're kids and we don't really pay attention or think. But we'll just get over it. So yeah, that was an interesting time that It made one of my best friends cry. So yeah, if you guys like this story, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are new. If you guys want more, I'll be doing this way more often. It's just, gotta figure out some more stories to tell. I know the gameplay kind of sucks right now. I'm very sorry about that, because, I wasn't concentrating at all. In this one, I was just being random and doing my own thing. So, but if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys, like I said, once more, like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are new. And I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, bye bye.